Well, good day, tubes. Bruce here. Well, we've got another what we call wheelbarrow compressors. It's got a front tire, handlebars, and GX160 Honda motor. And the customer says that he thinks there's something wrong with the governor on it, but we'll see. Well, I always start, with a regular process. Just go through things one at a time. It has oil, so we'll just see what it does. It's on. Okay, let's just see what happens here. Well, I'm not going to pull on it 50 times. Try one thing here. Let's just try a little primer gas. Come on, there we go. See if it does any better with that. No, it's just starting to install it. That's pointing to fuel to me. So let's just have a look at the fuel. Okay. So, that's just 2 turkey basters of gas. The gas looks new enough, but there's a lot of stuff in the tank. It doesn't look like rust. There's flies. Can you see there? There's a fly there. Sawdust. Well, it's a carpenter's unit. So, I think we're going to do a fuel system clean on this guy. So the first thing I'm going to do is remove the tank and drain it, swish it out, and then take the carburetor bowl off anyway, and we'll go from there. So now I'm going to just get it up in the air here. Try this. Sorry for the delay. Ooh, they're on there. Good. All right. I'm going to have to make a mess like I always do, I guess. Okay, my problem is the right there. I have to undo that clamp or the clamp on the tank. But if I do the clamp on the, well, either way, I'm going to have gas leaking out. I could, if I had one of Zippo Varga's hemostats, I could just clamp that off. Clamp! We'll see. You guys know what I'm doing now. Okay, I got the, there we go. All right. Now these tanks hold an amazing amount of gas. So there's the outlet. They are filtered a little bit, but there's still stuff that gets through there, right? Microscopic. And then just pour it out. I would love to get this craziness off of here. There we go. There. Now we can rinse some more. And I'll clean up this mess. Oh no, it's perfect. I don't know if you can see in there or not. Whew, gotta get this gassy rags out of here, and we're gonna put that gas in a gas can. I'll be right back. Okay, well that craziness with the dirty tank is done. So now we gotta get this carburetor off of here. And everything on these Honda motors is usually a 10mm. And there's 2 bolts on the front and 1 on the top to hold the air filter assembly housing. Good. All right. Now, we have to remember how the throttle cables are on. Okay, ready? This is where I don't do enough of. So right there, you see how that shaft comes out right there. So that'll just lift up once it's, like, it can't come off there, but once it's there, you can lift up the shaft. And then there's a dampening spring right there, which will disconnect first. And then that carburetor should come right off. Stick the gas line on. Sit down. Sit down. Sit down. Sit. Good boy. Are we still recording that nonsense? That's crazy. Alrighty, let's get this carburetor off of here. So remember, we're going to turn the throttle arm. Oh, take the dampening spring off first, and then the throttle arm just pulls off. See that? Just pulls out, and we should be free. And the gasket's still in place. Isn't that lovely? So now we can just put this down. Forget about it for a while. Forget about it. We're going to try and drain the carburetor into it. Now I suspect we're going to find dirty gas in here. Oh, it's already dripping out dirty. Look at that. Can you see that? It's making dirty poops. Yeah, I think that is enough to clog a emulsion tube or something. So, 1,000,001 carburetor clean videos. Alright guys, I'm just finishing cleaning off the outside of this carburetor. Yes, I finally put some gloves on. I know none of this stuff, even gas, is not good for your skin. You know what, my videos aren't that professional, but that's just the way it is. So, I'm not going to get carburetor cleaner on that rubber tip, or whatever that is on there. I'll just put that in there. Now we can start. Okay, now we're going to remove the bottom jet. And this is a good quality screwdriver with no flared side. It should just turn out. There it is. Do you hear that nice little tick sound? Good. And if you can see, there's the light there. That is So let's just see if we can give that a little clean. Now the gas comes up this way, so I'm going to push it out this way, the way it came in. I'm going to do it onto a rag and we'll see if any stuff comes out of there. It's hard to tell. Well, it's a little better. I'll just let you have a look here. We'll do it one more time. So that's one. Now if we can get that emulsion tube out of there. There it is. Now these little Hondas, they do, because they have such fine holes. In the other engines, like Kohlers and stuff, you'll find bigger holes than these emulsion tubes in the Hondas. So we'll just do we'll do this to all of them. So this is just your basic carburetor cleaner video. There, that was plugged. The bottom one. Right there, that one. And of course it's going to shoot through now, we know that, right? Okay, so this is clean. Alright, now the rest of the carburetor we can take apart. I'm squirting into this hole here, and you can see that's good. Alrighty, this is our last demo on the wheelbarrow compressor. That's what we call them, with the handles like a wheelbarrow. And just make sure it's on. Oh, the choke is on. Good. We'll start it up. We'll do 2 cycles. After it starts up and pressurizes, it goes back to idle, and it sits there and waits for you to use air, and then kicks back on again, and so forth. So it should just fire right up here. So I just simulated the carpenters using some air with their hammers or whatever, and then it recharged again. So oil's been changed, everything's completely done on the service, and it's ready to be used. So thanks for watching this one, tubes. Goodbye.